All right, what's going on, traders? This is another weekly update on our prop firm automation accounts. The markets are volatile with all the things happening in the Middle East, but we were still able to close out the week in some serious profits. I will go over all of the trades from this past week. We did end up hitting some stop losses, but our risk management was spot on. We never lost more than 1.5 to 2% on any given day, even though the markets have been so volatile. So right now, our 200K prop firm account copier has now grown to over $300,000. This prop firm automation service is a service in which we take the challenge for you, get you funded, and continue to trade the accounts for a profit split. You guys can choose any of your favorite prop firms, whether it's E8 Markets, Funded Next, Funding Pips, Alpha Capital, Maven, FTMO. All of our members are funded across multiple prop firms, and some even have over $1 million in prop firm capital. This is one of the accounts that we are actually managing. So when you guys do join, you guys will be able to access your own dashboard. This is a member who started with us back in July when we passed everyone's challenge and got everyone funded. And you can see just the overall number of profits that he's made. So far, since the month of July, we have not blown any accounts. We had a 100% passing rate since July. And we have not blown any accounts. We have made consistent profits like this. And in the month of March already, he's already secured $18,000 from Alpha, $22,000 from FTMO, and another $11,000 from Funding Pips, close to $50,000 already. This member is actually funded across 5 different prop firms. So he has Alpha Capital, FTMO, Funding Pips, E8 Markets, and Effexify. Most of the prop firms that he is actually funded with are all the ones that are recommended on propfirmmatch.com, E8 Markets, Funding Pips, Alpha Capital. By the end of this month, he is due for another payout. So it is going to be a close to $60,000-$70,000 month for this client. Now, going back to our prop firm automation accounts, here is our 200K account management. And you're going to be able to see that the profits are exactly the same, $535,268.21, just like right here on my MT5 on my phone. So it is exactly the same as my desktop. You can see all of these arrows. These are all of the trades that we took. The overall balance right here, 200K deposit. And right now the balance is $535,268.21, exactly the same as my social trader tool right here. Like I said, we got everyone funded back in July, and we started trading their funded accounts. You can see that from the 30th of July, 2025, we have never had any kind of serious drawdown. The last 2 weeks, we had the roughest trading days because of what's going on, but we were still able to grow this account without any kind of serious drawdown. I'll show you guys the days that we actually got into a drawdown. Some of the days were like right here, 55.32. 54.92. So that was one day. And then 72.97 to 71.93. So you can just see the risk management of our team of traders. 76.80 to 76.43. 81.33 to 80.96. 88.31 to 87.56. So no serious drawdowns on any given day. Look at this trajectory, and this is how we have been able to grow this account like this. And our team of traders have so much experience coming from backgrounds of quant trading, and I think that we have the best risk management in the industry. Now, going over some of the trades, show you guys all of the trades that we took. We actually ended up taking a pretty big loss of 2%. It's never happened since July, but we took some risks when the opportunities came. And let me show you guys the trades. So starting from March 2nd till the 9th, I'll show you guys how we did all of the trades right here. It is exactly the same as if I go here. So starting from March 2nd until today, the trades are exactly the same. The overall profit, $16,238. Now, if I break down some of the trades that we took, so here we had a huge winning day on the 2nd of March. So we had about $10,000 in profit. So we actually took a risk here, and this was our biggest losing day. We lost about 2% on the 200K account, but still, you can see that we made a huge profit on this day. And then after that, we had some wins, 740, 730. And then we had a small loss of 264. And then on the 4th, we had one loss, not even 1%. And then we went on some wins, 650, 3,270, 490. And then we took a loss on gold. And we ended up closing this trade because the volatility on gold, we did not want to risk it. So we lost one trade right there, minus 1,296, which is not 1%. And then right here, we lost about 1% as well on the 6th. So this was a 1% loss this day, but overall, even though it was very choppy and we ended up losing some trades, we still was able to make close to $16,000 in profit for the week. So today is actually Monday, and we ended up closing these trades right when market opened. We saw an opening, so on gold we took a sell, pound dollar we took a sell. We won these two trades, but we ended up losing this trade, minus 480. Same thing right here. Now, when I was away on vacation, ended up hitting some stop losses as well. So I'll show you guys the profits for the past month. So this is the profits for the past month. So overall on a 200K account, we did about 20% in profit. Same thing right here. So we did about 20%, $41,000 in total profit. But while I was on vacation, we ended up getting stopped out quite a few times for exactly 1.5%. This is actually our max stop loss rule, 1.5% a day. So here we took a loss right here, 1,600, 1,392. This was actually 1.5% on that day. And then that week while I was away, we took another loss of 1.5%, 2,830, 290. But we also had some big wins that week. You can see 4,000, 2,000, 2,000 there, another 1,270. So overall, it was still a profitable month of 20% on a 200K account. So we did about $41,000. And then for the past year, overall profits right now is over $300,000. So this is exactly the same right there. So 373,500. We will be monitoring the markets very carefully and trying to be very careful. We might not take as many trades this week. A lot of news in the market. Expect a lot of volatility right now. All red in the markets. This is all Asia right now. This is Japan. So we would try to be very careful in the markets this week. You can see that the Dow futures have already dropped over 1,000 points. We're paying very close attention so that we don't blow any accounts or get into any kind of serious drawdown. Once you guys do join, you guys will have access to your own dashboard, and you guys will have access to our trading community. We have made some significant updates, and we will continue to be making updates for 2026. You can see some of the prop firms that our members are using: FTMO, Funded Next, Alpha, Funding Pips, Maven, and all similar prop firms to the ones that are on propfirmmatch.com. You guys will also be able to hit the group chat and be able to join our community with all of the other traders. I believe last week we had another payout from another prop firm. Just show you guys how much this member made. So for this member, she made about $15,000 from FTMO, another successful payout. And last week, our gold bot absolutely crushed it. This member actually got his third payout after joining with us. Make sure you guys check out the gold videos because our gold trading EA absolutely crushed the markets last week. So another successful week on our prop firm automation accounts. Just do know, if you guys would like to join our prop firm automation, the minimum account is actually 100,000. We do not accept any accounts under 100,000. So it has to be 100,000 and above. It could be 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, but it has to be 100,000 and above, because after the profit split, it will only make sense so you guys can take a decent profit. So if you guys would like to learn more, and if you guys would like to make consistent profits like this and join our trading community, make sure you guys go to our YouTube channel. You guys can check out all of the previous videos. I make weekly updates on our prop firm automation account, so you guys can check those out. And if you guys would like to join, hit this link right here. Reach out to one of our members to also help you get started on your prop firm trading journey.